The person who is into career guidance.
Correct.
What do you suggest?
And from where to get the right guidance and expert guidance. I think they should be counseled and differently.
Where we have a psychologist and a career guidance expert in aviation.
I would have saved a lot of time, a lot of money also.
That would be that's our goal basically with that.
Yeah. Then after one, then you go for a class one medical, which is only authorized in few hospitals only.
If you have anything which is curable,
Yeah.
then you will be okay.
Yeah. And passion towards flying.
Don't be scared with the medical.
Absolutely,
You
absolutely.
must go through a thorough medical checkup because
Absolutely.
later also
You have a robotic surgeries, you have a AI surgeries. I mean,
or 18 is even older these days from the standard the new kids has set in.
kid now at 18 years or 20 years, they are like, यार life में कुछ किया नहीं हम लोगों ने अभी तक.
What are the blocks or something blockage in your road which you think?
And there's a misinformation, insider information.
Yeah. Information, misinformation, disinformation. What is that?
And when you have so many information from different platforms, the students aspiring pilot, they really get confused.
Hello guys, I am Captain Tomar of Desh and today we'll have a general discussion about medical requirement as well. I have Captain Deval Soni along. Hi Captain Deval. How are you?
Hi Captain Avdesh, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. What are the medical stages? What do and any requirement that I should have CPL or something? What is for class 2, class 1 medical?
So class 2 is your, the first medical which you undergo. And so there are some few tests which you need to undergo for your class 2 medical. Then after one, then you go for a class 1 medical, which is only authorized in few hospitals only. So that is kind of strict medical. Mm-hmm. Then they really check all the parameters. They check your liver, they check your lungs, they check your ENT, they check every bits and byte of your body. Then after that, then every year, then you undergo a renewal of your class 1 medical.
So medical basically, if somebody asks, I clearly say, if you have anything which is curable, then you will be okay. Yeah. So even if you are facing some issues, you can wait, you can get it rectified, and then go for medical.
Even I've few of my friends, they got temporary unfit for 18 months. Mm-hmm. Or in fact more than that. They came back and they got they got fit and they're flying. Even I know few cases they got permanently unfit also. They have filed a case against DGCA and they won it because they were fit and fine and they started flying back.
Exactly. So I know our advice is like don't be scared with the medical.
Absolutely.
You must go through a thorough medical checkup because later also.
And because in today's world the medical has been so advanced and you have a robotic surgeries, you have a AI surgeries. I mean so really it is very advanced. I think almost all the diseases are curable until unless with something big happened. Yeah.
Okay, so Captain Deval, let's say you are 18-year-old now, or 18 is even older these days from the standard the new kids has set in.
Correct. Every kid now at 18 years or 20 years, they are like, यार life में कुछ किया नहीं हम लोगों ने अभी तक.
You know what? One I got a call. That guy was in 8th standard or something. He was so curious, I could just sense his feeling that time. So anyways, whatever he is, very young I meant.
Yeah.
So if you are very young at this stage, what do you think if you decide to become a pilot once? What are the blocks or something blockage in your road which you think is there at current stage?
Avdesh, I think one of the big problem is like there's so much of information available.
information, misinformation, disinformation. What is that?
So, information, misinformation also, and information also, I would say. But the problem is, one of the problems is so much information available. Everybody is, and there's a misinformation inside an information.
Yeah.
And when you have so many information from different platforms, the students aspiring by they really get confused, and they really don't know like where to go and from where to get the right guidance, an expert guidance, a specialized guidance.
You know what? I'll come to that. Some people, no, they will come and they'll say, I have my uncle, he is flying in this air
Yes.
since last 20, 30 years.
Yes.
Now, the person who is into line flying that much,
Yeah.
and the moment he has done his CPL, is a lot of water has flown over the bridge.
True.
So, though I would always suggest everybody not to go for that kind of advice, because try and getting an expert who, which you were saying, who is into this industry and just into a career guidance,
Correct.
rather than giving other services.
Correct.
The person who is into career guidance,
Correct.
what do you suggest?
Absolutely. Giving information about the process is not a big task. Trust me. But every individual, every aspiring pilot is different. I think they should be counseled and differently, and there should be a kind of a session with an expert, maybe a psychologist, okay, who can check the students and passion towards flying, so I wish if I think you have that facility. I think you have a psychologist and expert.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
recently set up,
Yeah.
where we have a psychologist and a career guidance expert in aviation.
Correct.
So yeah,
So
that
I was so happy to see that, because this is something which I haven't seen, and I really wish I would have such facility or such a mentorship. If I would have gone before I entered into this field, I would have saved a lot of time, a lot of money also.
yeah. So our target was they will if we can probably save 5 to 6 lakh of per individual. That would be that's our goal basically with that. Not much. What we want to get into, right? Okay, a person should not waste time. He should not get it. See, this field now, if you go a little off track,
Absolutely.
you goes for months and everything, how cheap it is. The moment you put a tag of aviation, it suddenly becomes in lakhs.
Absolutely.
So we want to establish actually this facility in a way that where you save at least 5 to 6 lakh in entire your journey, and you are guided, you are hand holded till you get your route to the cockpit.
Correct.
That's our primary goal behind it.
And I will really like to congratulate you for this.
Thank you so much.
When I came today and I saw that there was a psychologist sitting in your office, and they were doing a proper mentorship and a proper proper counseling. I was so astonished, and so I really congratulate you
I
on
know,
this.
but very few people understand the role of psychologist
Absolutely.
or
Absolutely.
at this stage in aviation.
This should be the first step.
Yeah, exactly.
But what what if realize after 3 years or 5 years, after spending too much of money
You
on
are
your
not
training,
meant to this.
and absolutely, that this is not what you wanted to.
Exactly.
Or this is not something which you are supposed to do. So a very good I would say a good step, I would say, Captain Avdesh.
I'll obviouswe'll share how it's going. We'll put some live session also. Thank you so much.
Thank you.